Hey platform, my name's Sav. I'm here to tell you about the spookiest reads to get you in the mood for Halloween. This is Shirley Jackson's Dark Tales. It's a lovely cover, it's got a cat on it and it's nice and green, very Halloweeny. It's basically a collection of short stories written by Shirley between 1968 and 2015. So some people will recognise them, but they're all equally spooky. They've got names like The Honeymoon of Mrs. Smith and The Beautiful Stranger. So if you're looking for a collection of short stories set somewhere you know but with a very dark side, these are perfect for you. So this is The Fifth Wave. It's by Yancey. This is an apocalyptic story about the end of the world due to aliens. It's made into a movie, which is why we have the movie cover here. It's got Chloe Moretz in it. She's fabulous. It's all about aliens, but it's a great Halloween read because of the way that Yancey handles the story. Basically, I don't want to give too much away, but the aliens try and take over human society by turning humans against each other, so it keeps the entire thing really tense. So if you're not in the mood for ghosts or werewolves this Halloween, then give aliens a try. This very short little book is Green Tea by Shirley Fanu. It's one of our Penguin Little Black classics. It's really great for a short Halloween read, so you can fly right through it. This is a really, really spooky story. It's about this Reverend Mr. Jennings who stays up late reading paranormal stories and drinking lots of green tea, which when it was written was a very bad idea. It means he gets haunted by a demon and he has to go and try and get rid of this demon from himself. It ends very darkly, but it's a great story. This is Black-Eyed Susans by Heaberlin. Don't let the bright cover fool you. This is an extremely spooky story. It's based around a serial killer who kills young girls and leaves them in a field full of, you guessed it, Black-Eyed Susans. The main character in the story was left behind for dead. She was left in a pit with all these dead bodies for days, hallucinating that they were talking to her. So you can guess it's pretty dark. The story is set when the killer has been caught, or they believe they have, and they're waiting for the trial. Then the main character starts to receive Black-Eyed Susans in the post and they start getting planted outside her window. This book is great if you're a crime lover, if you want to experience Halloween that's a little bit closer to home. So my final pick is Roald Dahl's The Witches. This is a really scary story. It was originally written for kids, but I think it's just as scary now. When I read it the first time, I didn't sleep for weeks. The movie itself as well is really scary, so if you want to read the book and then watch the movie just before Halloween, I definitely recommend it. It's based around these witches who hate kids to the point where they want to kill them and turn them into mice. This is a great Halloween read if you want to get back to your roots, if you want to read a book that you enjoyed when you were a kid, or if you want to rediscover a classic. So these are the 5 books I'd recommend for Halloween. I'd love to hear about what kind of books you like to read around Halloween and if you've actually lost any sleep over them. If you're looking for any more creepy reads, I highly recommend our video around books to read if you loved Stranger Things. See you next week. Bye!